Hello there, World of Tankers. Welcome to the channel. Hopefully all of you are doing well out there. I'm, of course, your host, World Blitz, and in today's video, we're going to be talking about the Tier 6 auto-loading Czechoslovakian medium tank, the Skoda T25. Now, this is an extremely strong vehicle. In fact, I would have to put it on the overpowered spectrum if it's played correctly. This tank carries a 1.5 second interclip burst autoloading gun capable of dealing about 460 to 500 average damage per clip. It's got pretty good DPM at almost 1700. It's got very, very good mobility. This tank is able to go upwards of 60 kilometers per hour forward, 20 in reverse, great power to weight ratio, and it carries 10 degrees of gun depression. Honestly, the only big weakness I can say for this vehicle is the armor, and that's because it has literally none. The turret has no armor. The hull has no armor. The sides, the rear, nothing is armored, which means that, yeah, if you go up against a vehicle like the SU-152 or the Smasher or, even the Annihilator, HE shells will smash and annihilate the side of your vehicle, and you will be going very quickly back into the garage. But on the contrary, having a clip at Tier 6 that is deadlier than most Tier 8 clips is pretty dang impressive. The amount of burst damage in 3 seconds, you're able to deal the same amount of damage as a Tier 9 heavy tank. That's insane. If you're up against Tier 5 opponents, you literally have the ability to take off half of their hit points in just about maybe even more than half their hit points, but you're able to take them off in such a quick succession of time. Now, this is quite odd. This is an entire battle full of Tier 6 vehicles, which is quite rare. Usually you don't find those, so we'll see what we can do here. We got Škoda T25, SU-100, Ox KV2, Agent ARL. You know what's something I always thought? What if they only put that tier of vehicles in that battle? So what if they only put Tier 6s against Tier 6s, 7s against 7s, 8, 8, 9, 9? I always wondered how that would work. I do think that it would make the game quite boring, and it would ruin the point. So, yeah, I do think that there should be diversity in tiers. I think that's nice. Every game, you can go up against Tier 5s and really easily kill them, and then go up against Tier 7s and get instantly killed yourself. So, fun. But we're going to push our way, personally, up this hill. I love using this spot because you got good gun depression, you're able to work it. As you can see, also, spot the enemy team when they try and cross to the side. So there's one tank spotted. If the agent spotted there, there's probably more. So there's the ARL-44, who is in a very, very deadly tank. Now, there's one shell. There's a bounce, but not too bad. We can maybe... Oh, what the... Okay, well, I guess we're getting shot in the side for 200 damage. I'm going to guess that's the T-34-85. And since we have no spots, there's really nothing I can do about him right now. I don't know what actually shot me, to be completely honest. Maybe the SU? Really no clue, but we do have this T-34-85 off to the side, who I would love to get some shells out into. So there's one nice shot. We got the Oxes there as well. Yeah, that's a lot of deadly tanks. Thankfully, my team is all around me. So, don't have to worry too much, but I don't want to get hit. Where is my team, actually? Yeah, they're all around here. Okay, that's good. So we got the Ox pulling around the corner. So what we're going to do is we are going to try and clip this poor guy. There's one shell in. Let's make our way over here. Let's try and get some more. There's two, and let's get that final shell out. There is 3 shells into the Ox. So that's about 460-ish hit points. We took about half of that guy's hit points off in a singular clip, and then we reload again. And that's what makes this vehicle so incredibly strong, is that clip. Like, yeah, it's really nice. So we got the Škoda off to the side over here. Let's aim it on his turret. There's one nice penetration. We got the Ox over there. I'm being careful, of course. I don't want to get hit by the enemy team, not at least right now. We're going to reload our clip. I'm just going to hold here while we reload it. I'm hoping that my team does a decent job holding while I'm doing this. Another 8 seconds until we get our shells. Reloading, reloading, reloading. I'm just going to say hi to him as well. Okay, so we are reloading one more time, and then we're able to get out these shells. So I believe in my team. We got the Ox off to the side, who I would love to get some shells into. That's exactly what I'm going to try and do here. Let's make our way around the corner. Speed. All right, hello, Mr. Ox. How you doing there? Oh, that's not good for you. There's 2 shells, and let's get that third one out. Now we drive back to the team, hopefully not getting hit too hard. You know what? I'm just going to pretend like I have a shell. We're going to pretend like we do, because that's the big brain here. And now we come back to the mighty Ox. Oh, that's an agent. I don't like you. You're ugly and stinky. All right, so there's 1 shell. There's 2. And now we can back up. Of course, auto-aim hates me. That's one thing you'll learn about me with wargaming, is that auto-aim just decides to say, oh, you wanted to pen those shots. Yeah, haha, funny, not going to work. Okay, So let's try this again. Let's speed forwards. We've got the VK in the back, who we can easily finish off, maybe. Ah, I didn't think the Ox's reload was that quick. That's my fault. I will say that. But nonetheless, looks like we're going to easily come out with the victory. Ox gets taken out. The only thing that actually kind of got me bummed out was our auto-aim. As I always say, auto-aim just sucks. We literally bounced that agent twice in the track. It's a light tank. So, come on, Churchill, get these shells out. Kaboom! Wait. Kaboom! There you go. Nice job from the Churchill. And look at that. Came out with a victory for the Škoda. I'm pretty sure I'm still sitting at 100% win rate for this vehicle. Not too bad. We were able to do 1,600 damage this game, which, you know, isn't the most, but you can still see where this gun is very nice. Yeah, we've only done 4 damage in it, but I'm averaging 1,700. And this is a tier 6 vehicle. That's pretty dang deadly. That's like, yeah, that's really impressive. That's about the average damage of this vehicle. So in comparison, that'd be like, you know, you're running your WZ-113 and you are actually averaging 3,400. So, yeah, this tank is really, really good. Now, do I think it's going to be nerfed? I don't really know, because there's vehicles like the ARL-44 that exist, which is definitely overpowered. The tank is ridiculous. It's got stupid armor for tier 6. It's got a stupid gun that's able to penetrate everything, make armor pointless. Yeah, the ARL is a ridiculously well-armored vehicle with a stupid gun, stupid DPM. Everything is retarded on the ARL. You look at vehicles, let's say, like the Eraser BP-44. Again, another ARL with another gun, really strong. KV-1S, after they've buffed it, ridiculously strong. And these are tech tree vehicles I'm talking about here. Now, of course, the Eraser isn't, but the others are. So I don't really know if they're going to nerf this tank, because there's so many overpowered tier 6s in the game already that I don't really know. And then especially, of course, when you add in tier 7 vehicles like the Smasher, the Annihilator. Yeah, I can picture a Smasher literally ruining this guy's day. Like, this tank has no armor. It's in fact the same vehicle as the T25, which is a tier 5 premium medium German. So yeah, you can imagine how little armor this vehicle has. But I guess we're just going to wait 2 years to load into a game here. There's 40 tier 6s, 41 tier 7s, and 30 tier 5s. And yet we have not loaded into a game with over 240 people in queue. I see how it is. There we go. Finally loading into game. I was about to just cut it. I was about to be like, okay, we're going to skip to the next battle. But I'm guessing all of you have already left the video by now. Now, as always, if you enjoyed today's video and you want to see more like it, please consider smashing that subscribe button down below, as it helps out the channel a crazy, crazy amount. But let's make our way over towards medium side. They've got a Škoda, Stritzwagen. They've got the Peter, Agent, and an AMX-12T. Man, their whole team is literally just mediums and lights, which I guess is the new meta for Blitz. That's what everybody tries to grind, is just the mediums. So, yeah, I guess we're going to try and clear them out. We'll see what we can do in this game. Now, this vehicle does carry 10 degrees of gun depression, which is very nice. That means that we can work this ridgeline right here very easily, not getting detected through this bush. But I was expecting to spot people. It's not like their mediums are slow. They've got an agent, so yeah, they're definitely pushing the other way. Speed. I do like the mobility of this tank. Very, very nice. 60 kilometers per hour, of course, is really, really nice when you're trying to get in the position. So let's see what we can do here. We got the Wolverine in the back. There's 1 shell. There's 2 shells. And let's go for that third. That was a full health tier 5 tank destroyer, and now he's dead. That is why I said this tank is pretty dang busted. The ability to do that and get away with it is actually stupid. Now, we do have the ARL off to the side, who I'm quite worried about. You know, he might pen us, but let's aim it on the ARL. There's 1 penetration. There's a bounce. But you know what? We got another shell, so that's still about 300 hit points we took off of him, and then we start reloading our clip again. You can see why I said this tank seems quite overpowered. It just keeps pumping shell after shell after shell after shell after shell after shell out. And we got like the P43 over here. There's 1, there's 2, and let's load in that third shell. 459 hit points later, he's dead. And then we reload again. That's it. It's all you ever do with this tank. You just pump out the shells, you reload. You pump out the shells, you reload. We got the ARL right in the front here, who, yep, he's at 300 hit points, which means we just pump out the shells. There's 1. There's a premium, and let's get that third one out. There goes the ARL, 331 hit points. Bah, doesn't exist on my watch. Yes, my English is also not existing on my watch, but now we reload again. That's it. This is the Škoda for y'all, everybody. Wondering how you play it. It is just ridiculously strong. Let's get a miss into you. I guess we could also go for the AMX-12T. There's 1 shell in, and there's 2. Still another 333. Like, it's crazy how much damage you actually get out. In 3 seconds, 500 damage. Like, that's really impressive. And then in another 4 seconds, we'll have the clip reloaded, and then we go again. Yeah, blah, blah, blah. Okay, so we got the Stritzwagen M42 over there. We also got the Škoda off to the side. I don't know if he wants to poke us. We're going to find out, I guess. I am really tempted to go for the Stritzwagen over here. But at the same time, I'm quite worried about the Škoda. Let's also try and tap the AMX. We bounced him. That kind of sucks. But yeet! There's another nice tap into you. And then we start reloading again. We're already sitting at 2,250 damage, which is, of course, a very respectable amount for Tier 6. And we're just going to keep on racking up the damage. That is why I find the tank stupid. And again, we're just going to kind of plop out over here, maybe. We could also go, where is this S-tank? Okay, that guy's taken out. And all that means is that we're going to make our way over to the Scheid to try and finish off the S-tank over here. So that's exactly what we're going to do. Speed and power is key. And let's go for that speed. There's one. There's two. And of course, let's get that third shell out for 484 hit points. And maybe we can even ram this guy. Tap me. Yes. Oh, I thought we got the ram kill. But nonetheless, that was like, what, 2,800 damage? Pretty dang good damage for a Tier 6 vehicle, and not even a spectacular game at that, just kind of an easy steamroll. So what do I have to say about this tank? Yeah, it's overpowered. Would I suggest to get it? Yes. The Tier 7, I would also suggest to get. The Tier 8 is where I'd stop. Just get the Tier 6, get the Tier 7. You'll honestly enjoy them. They're fun to grind credits. They're fun to play. And while you're playing the Tier 7, heck, if you want to research the Tier 8, eventually you can get it. So yeah, this tank is just crazy. And by the way, that wasn't even a mastery, and this tank's only been out for 1 day. So hopefully you enjoyed today's video. As always, if you want to see more like it, please consider smashing that subscribe button down below. But other than that, hopefully all of you are doing well out there. Stay happy, stay healthy, and to be seeing you in the next one.